Welcome, welcome. This is My Favorite Mortgage podcast. I am Jaimie Booth, a licensed loan officer in Arizona and Texas, and you're listening to a newer podcast that brings you behind the curtains of the home buying process. And we are coming to you from an outside field trip, and I wanted to welcome our returning guest, Beatrice Cortez.
Your realtor bestie is back.
Guys, I gotta just look at what she's wearing. It is the middle of February, and we are sitting out in this.
It's so nice.
It's so nice. So we're gonna rub it in that we're not shoveling snow or ice, and we get to enjoy our coffee in short
and it's
sleeves.
Beautiful weather.
So cheers. Thank you.
For another episode.
We're actually at a really cool location. It is called, wait a minute, Mercado San Augustin's Annex. That was a lot.
You got it.
That was a lot. We've got a sushi place,
mini bars.
Kokai, I believe.
Kukai, yeah. Kukai, I think, yeah.
And we've got a burger.
Butte Burger for vegans. If you're a vegan, try it out. Best cauliflower wings.
Cauliflower wings.
Yeah, they're so good. And then other little local shops as well.
Yes.
So not just foodiery,
coffee, mini bar. This is really, really nice.
It's a spot.
And I'm not sure if, I know we know it very well, but this is an official holiday in Tucson this weekend.
Oh, the rodeo.
The rodeos in town.
I'm like, wait a minute, is there one? Okay,
we have, we are in our 99th year of La Fiesta de los Vaqueros.
And I've never gone to the rodeo. Not once. Not once. I'm sorry. I've never been. Okay, maybe we should go. Maybe we should have filmed there.
Yeah.
Let's go. Grab our stuff. Let's go.
We're going to have to go to the rodeo.
Girl, saddle up. Saddle up, girl.
So what does that translate to?
The rodeo?
The La Fiesta de los Vaqueros.
Oh, I would say translate to the party of the cowboys.
Party of the cowboys.
Or cowboy party?
Cowboy party.
Cowboy party? Hey.
So we are
in on that.
We are actually, our Tucson rodeo, school kids are out of school. Mm-hmm. Shops are closed.
Yeah.
We take this so seriously that this holiday of ours, we get a 4-day weekend at the end of February just to go to the rodeo.
Yeah.
So I got a story about that. long ago, a couple decades ago, I decided to go move to New York. Mm-hmm. So here I am, living in New York. I'm working at a bank, and now one of my dearest and best friends and I were working side by side, and I asked her, so do I get a day off for rodeo vacation? And she looks at me and she's like, for what? I go, for rodeo vacation. It's a holiday.
What is that?
And she's like, what are you talking about? No, it's not. She cracked up, and for the rest of my life, she's like, happy holiday, your rodeo vacation. And
mark that on the calendar.
So she goes around the whole branch and starts telling everyone, have you ever heard of rodeo vacation?
Yeah. I never heard of it either. I came from Los Angeles, and I'm like, wait, we have days off for what? Rodeo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rodeo. So
hey, a day off is a day off.
And we get two.
Especially when you're
Thursday
a kid.
and Friday. So yeah.
It's serious, guys. It's serious.
And it's huge. We have the longest non-mechanical parade in the world. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Non-mechanical.
Meaning it's all horse-drawn.
Oh, okay.
No cars. No floats that are on any kind of motorized.
Oh, okay.
We have the longest non-mechanical parade, which was yesterday in the world.
Cool. That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
And we also just had the gem show too.
You're right, we did.
And I love gems. So if you guys don't know about the gem show and you love gems, you love like that kind of vibe,
stones and crystals,
diamonds, all that stuff.
Yeah.
The gem show is a great place to come out and take a look. And I think it's still going on. Some parts are still having it on, but I think it's mainly like in the beginning of February when they have it.
Yes.
But yeah, that's a cool
and
spot to check out.
And there's tents and just vendors from across the world that brings in different crystals and different stones and gems, and it's huge. It brings a lot of economic value to Tucson, the gem show and then the rodeo. Right?
So a lot going on this month.
February is like our busiest time, you know, because the weather is just perfect. And so we take advantage of that.
We do.
And to the rodeo. If you guys want to watch some cowboys.
Saddle up.
Yeehaw!
What about my cowboy hat?
Yeah, I know. I don't even own a cowboy hat.
Girl, you same.
No.
Cowboy hat or boots, like,
No.
sorry.
We do have a lot of cowboys that live here, though.
I know. Well,
Yeah.
maybe I need to find a cowboy. I don't know, maybe I need to switch something.
This is the week to do it.
Cheers to that.
Cheers. Thank you, Cowboys.
Thanks.
And I don't mean the football team.
Hey, we might have some people that like cowboys. Hey.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. That was last weekend too, wasn't it? The Super
think
Bowl?
so. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that
fun.
was a good game. That was a good game.
Yeah. Anywho, we do like to start off with some jokes.
Oh, man.
So I've got a joke for
Okay,
you.
go.
And this is courtesy of Joe. So, Joe Brown.
Oh,
Ready?
I thought it was Joe, our client. I was like, wait a minute, he gave you a
yeah,
joke?
we just had a Joe too. We're going to talk about him. But for all in. Okay, what kind of tree fits in your hand?
What kind of tree fits in my hand? Oh, a palm tree. I was like, wait a minute, what? What is that? I was literally thinking like walnut tree, but then no, palm tree makes
Palm
sense.
tree. And you had one too.
Wait, I do. Okay. All right. How does a penguin build his house?
Ice, I don't know.
He glues it together.
Oh my God. That's a cute one, Michelle. He glues it together.
Do you want another one? Or we'll save that for later.
Oh, you could do another one.
Okay. Why don't ghosts go trick-or-treating?
Something with boo, I have no idea.
Because they have nobody to go with? Oh. Oh, because they have no body.
Oh!
Oh my God. Hello. Hello. That was a joke more for me, I guess. Jeez.
Oh, I actually saw the light bulb.
Dude,
You're like, oh, wait, I got it.
Yeah, it's true. They have no body. Okay. All right. Settle down.
Oh my gosh. But you know what? This is what bonded us. We are so silly together.
We are.
I wanted to bring up, because we do realtor, lender.
Yeah.
We closed on a deal.
Yes.
And we had the adorable older gentleman close on his house.
The best.
And we did a key delivery yesterday.
We did. It was awesome.
And I can't recall, but I'm pretty sure this was his first home, like on his own.
Yeah, on his own. Yeah, this was his first home. Literally, it's like the best story ever.
Okay, let's share this story.
This guy has been looking for a home for over a year, and from his situation, he told me that he was working with like 5 different realtors, and none of them, I guess, took him seriously. And I don't know why, like, I don't know. And that makes me sad, when I hear stuff like that. And I got a phone call, or I got his information out, and I called him one day. And I was like, hey, Joe, it's Beatrice. Tell me why. He goes, wait, who? And I'm like, it's Beatrice. I heard that you're looking to buy a house, and I'm a realtor here in Tucson. He's like, okay. He's like, wait, this is weird. He's like, Beatrice? He's like, I have a cousin that her name is Beatrice too. He's like, but she passed away. He's like, I literally had to sit down. He's like, I had to sit down when I had your phone call, because he's like, you sounded like her, and your name is Beatrice too. And I'm like, hey, maybe I'm meant to work with you at this point. Like, I'm literally meant to work with you. So we met up.
I just got goosebumps.
Right? Isn't that
Like,
the cutest
that-
thing? It was so sweet,
I didn't know that.
And yeah, I was, the whole process with him. I've been working with him since November, and we finally closed it. High five, girl!
Yes,
and
we did.
Honestly, he had a bad experience with realtors. He had a bad experience with lenders too. In his situation, a lot of lenders were asking for too much down payment. Remember, I called you, and I knew that he was so motivated. He wanted a house. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna call my girl. Literally, I 3-wayed her. I was like, hold on, Joe, I got somebody. Like, I'll stay on the line. I'm gonna buzz her in. And I'm texting Jaimie. I was like, Jaimie, are you available? Are you free right now? And she's like, yeah. So I literally merged the call. I was like, hey, I have somebody, you know, he's interested in buying, but he doesn't want to put all his savings in a down payment.
Right.
So, girl, you made it work, and I appreciate you because, and you know, that was a deal that made me really grateful to be like a realtor, like for that kind of reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
I'm just so grateful for it. I want to cry, but I'm not gonna cry because it was just so nice of him, you know. But yeah, it was just a great transaction.
I think,
you know what I mean?
With him, what was so touching is this was an older gentleman. Like he was not, you know, he was even at Social Security age, right? And to not have ever owned his own, he was cautious.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure, a little untrusting in the beginning. And we built the trust that we've got you. It wasn't like it was a huge dollar amount either. And I think that's where a lot of other people will kind of overlook or not spend the proper time because of, you know, it wasn't a big dollar amount. But he was, you know, you guys went out, hit the pavement, and you found this house that was just so fitting for him. And we left that day, we left yesterday just going, that was his house. It was meant to be. It was so cute. It was a brick home. You know,
perfect little house,
wood beam ceilings.
Yeah, super cute.
And a huge lot. Cute. So then yesterday, so we're like, we're gonna all meet there. I had a little gift basket. You got the keys. We were gonna make this whole ceremony. Yeah. And here's, you know, on the shorter statue man. Come in.
Probably like 5'1", maybe. If that,
And you draw in this huge lifted truck, 10 feet in the air, goes by, and I go, that can't be Joe.
Definitely.
And he flipped around. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's him.
Everyone literally drove in at the same time. And I'm looking at the clock, and I'm like, shit, you know, we're supposed to be here all at the same time. I got here a little bit early so I could put the stuff inside the house. And I'm like, oh my God, I hope Jaimie gets here in time. Literally, everyone rolls in, and he's like, hey, I didn't know we were having a party.
Yeah. We celebrated. It was so great. We got video and pictures. He gets the key. He opens his door for the first time. He's got gifts on the table.
That was so nice.
It was so great. And then like this, he couldn't even really get this truck in. The wheels like came up to my chin. They were huge. So he kind of hops down.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if you noticed.
When he hops down? Or when he climbs in it?
When he hopped down, I don't know if you noticed his back sticker.
No, what does it say?
It said hood life. Or hood for life. Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey. And I'm like, you know what? You're a homeowner now, so that's out.
But watching him just climb that truck is hilarious too, because he's just like, I was like, you need a little boost? Get on my shoulder, buddy. No, but that was an awesome transaction. See, this is why I love like being a realtor. Like those just, you know, even like the heartache, the you know, like
reviewing the numbers, the disclosures,
talking to you, make sure that it works out, all this paperwork that we had to go through, all these questions that he had. But just being able to just hand him those keys, literally, I would go through it again, just for that feeling, you know, just for that little 5 minute, just like, here you go, you finally did it.
It's just, I've said it before, there's no other feeling, I can't ever really describe it into words, just to be a part of that, which is why I love to come with you.
It's so much fun though. Yeah.
I'm not going to go to the title and watch you sign your name. No, I want to be a part of that.
Yeah, that's the best part.
It is.
It was good. That was a great transaction.
Yeah. And
we need more for sure.
Oh,
and he gave me a little gift. He's like, thank you so much for like everything you've done. He's like, I want to give you something. And I was like, yeah. He's like, I don't know, do you wear biker jewelry? And I was like, yeah, like why not? Literally, it's a little skull ring. Like, and he also gave me a bottle of vodka.
Oh, nice.
And then I was like, wait, I was like, did I tell you I like vodka? He's like, yeah. In one of our conversations, I was like, oh, you actually listened?
He remembered.
Wow. That was sweet of him. I was like, thank you, Joe.
I know, I'm actually sad. It's like closed.
But I told him, I was like, don't think that our friendship is over now. I was like, I will be calling you every 3 or 4 months.
Yes.
Just to make sure you're doing okay. He's like, yeah, absolutely. He's like, you know what? You have a friend in me too. If you ever need anything, call me. I was like, if I ever need that truck, I'm going to call you.
we want to run someone over.
Literally. Want to be incognito? We'll get in that truck.
Oh my gosh. I couldn't believe that was him.
That totally.
I'm like, that's not Joe.
And he also has Harley Davidsons. He has motorcycles too.
Really?
Yeah. At one showing, I was like, Joe, where are you? Are you like, you know, where are you at? He's like, oh, I'm almost there. And I could hear like the outside
Harley
noise.
sound. Yeah.
He rolls up in a Harley, and I was like, oh, okay, Joe. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what? And that house is
awesome.
like a total bachelor pad.
Oh, yeah. He is already like, he got all his furniture now. He's like so ready. He's like, want to paint it. He has all these ideas, which is great. It's awesome.
Well, I can't thank you enough for
sending
him my way. And
for saving the day. Literally, you literally saved him. For real.
You too. Like, I'm going to cry too. All right.
All right. Soak these in.
But this is why we do it. And this
Yeah.
is why I want to present this podcast so that you can see that there are people that, you know, really have a passion for this and a life, you know, vision that this is what I've said it before, this is all I'm ever going to do. And it's for these moments, even if it's only 5 minutes. It
pays off.
I'm never going to forget this.
Yeah, it pays off. I literally have a little picture of me and Joe, and I'm just like,
so
I framed one for him too.
Guys,
like, here you go, Joe.
If you want that, you know where to find us. Mm-hmm. You know,
for sure.
We're streaming on all major platforms. You can follow our YouTube. You know, she's the Tucson Realtor bestie.
I'm your bestie. And honestly, you guys, if you want somebody that's going to be your best friend throughout the entire transaction, call me.
Yes.
Yeah,
I thank you again for coming on.
Yeah.
And joining me for some coffee. And
we'll definitely
beautiful weather.
have to do it again.
Oh, yeah. We'll come on and tell everyone each success story.
And fail stories, too. Why not?
We learned from them, right?
Yeah.
But thanks again for listening. I am Jaimie Booth. This is Beatrice Cortez.
Your realtor bestie.
And your favorite lender here in Southern Arizona. You can find us on all major platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube channel is My Favorite Mortgage. Please don't hesitate to reach out. If you're just even curious about, you know, you're tired of renting and you have no idea where to start, we will be there for you. We will guide you the entire time, answer any questions.
And don't ever think that it's too early to try and like plan it out. Like if you even want to buy a home in the next year or two, like let's sit down and let's all talk about it and see where that timeline goes, what you need to do, what the next steps are, just so that you are prepared and not doing everything last minute, you know?
Right.
And it's always better to be prepared. Like, why not? You know?
Yeah.
At least you'll know what you need then, now, and in the future.
And a lot of people don't even think that, you know, you may be ready in a year or you've never even thought of it. Yeah. You will eventually buy a house.
Yeah.
Is the hope for everyone.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So even if it's 5 years from now, even if you're a college student and you just want to know, how do I make myself prepared for when I want to flip that switch of stop renting or move out, I can do it. And with confidence and with people that have my back and will be there for key delivery and everything.
We got it. We got you.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks again for joining us. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.